Hello, me again, making stuff out of junk. Just an update on my 210-10-2. I sanded the body down and painted it. Added some ribbing in the shell. And then cleared over it. Added a few things like a bell and some all those stuff. And finished the front pilot. And we'll get it around here and I'll show you what I did here. Just got to get it up the hill first. Still got a few more things to do to it. I'm going to add the handrails. I have to add the class lights. That was me slowing it down so it wouldn't come down the hill doing 100 miles an hour. Alright, so I got a headlight in there. That's a very small LED. This part where the headlight is, where the number boards are going to go, that came off of a Berkshire, Rivarossi Berkshire shell that I've been using for parts. So I made these out of handrails. These pieces are all soldered in a place, and I bent them. Drilled little tiny holes. I actually melted little holes for this to go down into. Bent the tabs over and then glued it. I added this. I don't know what it is, but I added that in the front like it's supposed to be. Still got a lot more work to do on it. Put the fake coupler in the front. I added some details on the side here that just to simulate the piping that comes off the sand domes. I don't know if you can see them. They're right there. And I added all these ridges. I guess that would be where the panels were put together over the boiler. Added a bell. I still got to put the gold valves on the top of that, but I made this piece here out of Lexan. So, been working on it all day. Gave it a little bit of color. I'm pretty happy with it. I do have a tender for it. This is the tender that belongs to it. This needs to be painted, cleaned up, and some weight added to it. And a reverse light needs to go on there. But I'm not using it right now because the wheels are filthy and it needs to be cleaned. So that's that. I still have to make a joiner to go from the rear driving trucks to the front, like the big boy has, just to keep them in line. I haven't done that yet. I actually glued some plastic tubing, solid plastic tubing, and drilled a hole in each one for a screw. I'm actually going to do that after I test ride this. I just, this is really the first time I've used it since earlier today, since I started painting it and taking it apart. I managed to lose one of the springs that held the tension on the rear truck, so I had to improvise. I think the wife vacuumed it up. That was the spring that I used had a lot of tension on to stop the rear truck from derailing when there was a lot of weight behind the train. So I got the same amount of cars on there. I think there's 40. So if it's going to derail, it'll derail. But I think we're okay. This is the third lap that it's ran. And we haven't had a problem yet, so I think we're going to be all right. Okay, I just lost half the train. See if we can back up and get it. I think it runs really smooth. So that's a really small LED, not a micro LED. I drilled out the headlight holder where the lens originally was for the Rivarossi lens. I hollowed that whole section out and I sanded the LED down just enough not to go too far and ruin the LED, but enough for it to fit into the holder. So that worked out pretty good. It's not completely prototypical, but I'm pretty happy with it. So anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. So you can see the LED right there. I put an extra resistor on it so it's not overly bright, because then it doesn't look realistic. So leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching and have a great evening.